My name is Vincent Pontbriand. I'm senior producer on Assassin's Creed Unity.
Let's start by talking about what next generation has opened up for you guys when it comes to Assassin's Creed Unity.
Right, what was fun with AC is that we're starting from an existing franchise, so we knew exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to revamp all three major gameplay pillars, such as navigation, stealth, and fight. We also knew that we wanted to add the online component, so we just basically took our engine and rebuilt it from the ground up to support next gen and newer graphics and stuff, support online, and then take that opportunity to rebuild our gameplay pillars.
Can you talk a little about what Next Gen opened up when it comes to the size and scope of Paris in this game compared to past games?
Sure. So for the first time, the game is almost a one-for-one scale. So this is one of the opportunities that we could capture with the Next Gen. It's just something that we couldn't do before. So everything is real life scale. Everything's bigger, and we can fill it in more stuff. Like, so we have seamless interiors, we have big crowds, thousands of NPCs, and all this is only possible with the Next Gen hardware.
Can you talk about some of the historical landmarks people will actually be able to explore from the inside?
Absolutely. So we have lots of landmarks. This is Paris. We know how crazy this town is. So back in the 18th century, you already had like the big, massive landmarks such as the Notre Dame Cathedral. We have the Sainte-Chapelle. We have the Pantheon. So we built all of those landmarks to scale.
Can you talk a little about the gameplay controls and how you guys have revised them for this game?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things that we wanted to do with the ACU was to rebuild our three major gameplay pillars. So with navigation, we're giving players more control, so the ability to go up and down now, just on the press of a few buttons. We revamped fight completely. One, just to support for the shared experience, so to be able to play online. So we wanted to adapt to the fight mechanics to that, but also to just change the mechanics of the fight. So it's easier to learn now, but there's more depth, there's more stuff to do, and it's just more fun. And finally, we've added a few components to stealth. So now you have a stealth button, stealth mode, so you can go into cover, which makes you more silent, more stealthy, and then we've also adapted the AI to support this and make it more interesting. We're using that in our mission design.
Can you talk about the protagonist?
So his name is Arnaud Dorian, and he lived during the French Revolution. So he lost his father when he was very young. So he's on a quest of redemption during the French Revolution. So the game is about Arnaud. It's not about necessarily the French Revolution. It's just a backdrop. So we're using the most interesting events, but we don't have the Forrest Gump effect, and we know Arnaud isn't controlling or manipulating the French Revolution itself. It's just too well documented.
When it comes to the actual span of time in the game, talk a little about that.
Yep. So I'd say that the major events of the game take place during the French Revolution. So it's from 1789, so the storming of the Bastille, up to the death of Robespierre. So that was in 1794. So about 5 years, I'd say.
When it comes to the overarching story that we've seen in the Assassin's franchise, how does this character fit into the big picture?
More will be revealed later.
Let's talk about the multiplayer and how that works with the 4-player co-op.
Yeah. So we wanted to remove all friction. So it's a seamless experience. So it's very easy to invite friends into your playground. Up to 3 friends actually, and vice versa. So your friends just invite you. So if you're available, you'll pop in their world and start exploring the same playground, the same universe together, and access all the content that there is.